A very good day to you and welcome to the program. I want to speak to you today about walking the talk. We as Christians have got to love one another. We've got to strive for unity, not for division. Remember the way the devil works? Divide and rule. That's how the devil works. Divide and rule. Jesus wants us to be one, just as he and his Father are one. Let's go to the book of Ephesians, chapter 4. I'm just going to read a couple of verses to you. Paul says, I therefore, the prisoner of the Lord, beseech you to have a walk worthy of your calling, with which you are called, with all lowliness, okay, that's humility, and gentleness, and with long suffering, that's patience, bearing with one another in love. We carry on, verse 3, endeavoring to keep the unity of the Spirit in the bond of peace. Verse 4, there is one body and one Spirit, just as you were called in one hope of your calling. Verse 5, one Lord, one faith, one baptism, one God and Father of all, who is above all, and through all, and in you all. I want to say to you folks, we need to keep the faith. We need to keep the unity. We need to stop nitpicking, and we need to get down to the main things. What is the main thing, Angus? A man must be born again. That's the main thing. A man must meet Jesus Christ as his risen Lord and Savior. We are not here to be contentious. We are here to win people to Christ. Stop judging. What did Jesus say? He said, why are you so busy trying to get the speck out of your brother's eye and you've got a plank in your own eye? Remember, charity begins at home. Sort out your own house before you try and sort out everybody else's house. Okay, we don't preach certain issues and harp on them. What we do preach is that Jesus Christ is the Son of God. He is God. We preach that by faith, okay, we shall be saved through grace, and that not of our own, for it was a gift from God. Ephesians chapter 2, verse 8. It's the love of God that draws people to himself, not being a Pharisee and picking on people and judging people and putting people down. The Mighty Men movement is very simple. God told me in 2003, mentor the young men. Teach them to love their wives. Teach them to protect their children. Teach them to put the food on the table, to be prophet, priest, and king in their own home. That is what Mighty Men is all about in a nutshell. We have people coming to Mighty Men from the extreme left right across to the extreme right, and they keep coming back. People of all different colors, different creeds, different cultures, but they come for one reason only, and that is because they want to meet the Prince of Peace. And you spell Jesus L-O-V-E. He is love. Greater love has no man than this, that a man would lay down his life for his friend. And you'll find that in John chapter 15 and verse 13. And that's exactly what Jesus did for me and for you. Folks, people who live in glass houses, they don't throw stones. Okay? Be careful. Just remember where you come from. And you won't be so quick to pick up that stone and throw it at that person. Let's start to love one another. Until next time, goodbye.
We trust that you have been blessed by today's message. For more information, please visit angusbuchan.com.